Hi, today I want to show you how to make some peanut butter cookies for gifts. I got this recipe from Joy of Cooking, and it turns out it's my son's favorite peanut butter cookie recipe. I did add one different thing to it. I do add some peanuts, but you could just use crunchy peanut butter, but I don't have any of that. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to actually make two different recipes today, but I'm only going to show you one because the other one I got from Jamariel Stewart, the Encouraging Homeschool Mom, and I'll just link her recipe below for the chocolate chip ones. So anyway, so to get started you need 1/2 cup of softened butter. And then you gradually blend in 1/2 cup of firmly packed brown sugar and 1/2 cup of granulated sugar. One egg and 1/2 teaspoon of salt and 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. Not baking powder, baking soda. One-half teaspoon of vanilla, 1 cup of peanut butter of your choice, if I can get it out of here without making a huge mess. Oh. I'll have to get that off the side. And 1 to 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, and I add 1/2 cup of chopped peanuts. So I'm going to go ahead and add the peanuts and then start with my flour. I found I always need the whole thing, so. And that quick, it's mixed, which I do have to go around the side and get a little bit off and then, you know, do a little bit of hand mixing, but that's normal with a mixer. And next, I'm going to get this off. Help if I took this off. And push this back. Go ahead and clean off my beater. And like I said, you always have to do a little bit of hand mixing whenever you use a mixer. At least I do. I don't know if it's everybody, but I do. But not much. Just like, seriously, that much. Just to get it off the bottom. I guess it may be my mixer, my type of mixer. But it doesn't seem to always get to the very, very bottom. But I get it all out of there before it's over with. Okay. And the next step is wash your hands. You most likely have peanut butter all over them. Next thing you do, take either sprayed, which I'm going to use my silicone lined sheet. You can spray it or you can just, you know, leave it like it is. but you need to, or parchment paper would work really well too, but you need to make sure that it's lined with something. And also, I forgot to say, you need to have your oven on 375 preheating, which mine is. And I take a little scoop, and then I scoop out a little scoop, which you can't probably see, onto my mat. And the house already smells delicious because of the peanut butter. And then you take some regular granulated sugar and you just do a little crisscross on each cookie. And you bake them at 375 for 10 to 12 minutes and let them cool for just a couple minutes on the actual sheet so they won't fall apart. And then you put them on a wire rack to cool completely. And then I'll show you the way that, you know, I take them out and well, not take them out of the actual oven, but what they look like after they're done. But and I'm going to show you how that I'm going to package them. We're going to give some to some of our neighbors. Okay. And you put it in the oven 10 to 12 minutes. Oh, I forgot one. Look at there. How'd I do that? I wasn't paying attention. It would have been a peanut butter ball. Okay. I'm going to do my other pan, and then I'll get back to you whenever they are done. Okay, it's been 12 minutes, and this is how the cookies will look once they're done. I hope this is focusing because I'm not used to using this camera. But anyway, I'm going to let them cool just a little bit on this, and then I'm going to put them onto wire racks. And this recipe, I forgot to say, makes about 2.5 dozen. Okay, now I'm going to show you how that I package the cookies. I actually had recorded it, but for some reason it only recorded 5 seconds, so I'm doing it again. So anyway, that's why I wasn't prepared again. I should have prepared. So what I did is I took the cookies out. This is the chocolate chip cookies that I told you about that I got from General Stewart. I will link her video below from her channel. They are oatmeal chocolate chip and they are delicious. And what I'm doing, because, you know, nowadays you got to be really careful of nut allergies and things like that, I'm going to do the cookies separately. So I'm going to package maybe like half a dozen in each bag. And I'm going to do half a dozen of the chocolate chip for the cookie. And then a half dozen of the peanut butter that I showed you how I made. You have to be really careful with these because they are flaky and they're delicious. They do break easily, so you be a little bit more careful with them whenever you're packaging them. But they'll be pretty good. They're really, really flaky though. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this bag up with one of the little ties that comes in the package of little baggies, And then I'm going to do the chocolate chip ones the same way. And then I'm going to, so they'll be together, I'm going to tie the two with a ribbon, tie them together with a ribbon, and whenever you hand them out, you can tell people what kind they are. You can also put a label on them. You can attach the recipe. You could put just a little card, a little Christmas card or whatever occasion, because you don't have to just do this at Christmas time. You can do this for a housewarming gift or something like that, you know, or if a new neighbor moves in and you decide, okay, I'd like to just welcome you to the neighborhood. You can do something simple like this. It does not take long to bake the cookies. The chocolate chip ones and the peanut butter ones, from start to finish, it is a couple of hours, but most of the time is waiting time, because you have to wait between each batch for baking. Now, I wouldn't have to wait so long if I didn't have such large pans, because I could put 2 pans in at a time, but I can't do that with my oven, so I have to put 1 pan in at a time. So the actual prep is probably about 15 or 20 minutes, and it's really, you know, simple. It's from scratch, it's from home, and it's really a cute gift. You can just, you know, for any occasion. If someone's maybe feeling a little sick or just had a rough day and you have time to bake some cookies for them, and you can just give them that way, or you can just bake these cookies for your kids after school or just whenever. But what I did is just put them in little baggies, and I'm going to hand them out like this. And I've got 2 made, and I'm going to make some more. Like I said, I'll link Jamaril's in the description box below, and I will type up the recipe that I got from the Joy of Cooking in the description box below. If you'd like more videos like this, just let me know. Comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.